I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in yo. I don't know.
It's week 8 of the NFL, and we'll get a look here at Caleb Williams. He's gonna have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Bears and the Commanders just ahead on EA Sports.
For the introduction, we are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Two teams in this one going in the right direction. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, both these squads come in off winning streaks. Something's going to have to give, but you love having that momentum coming into a game like this.
And absolutely right, Mike. And on top of it, if you're the home team today playing in front of your home crowd, not only are you coming off this win streak and bringing this momentum into another home game, but you get the energy, you get the excitement of your crowd who's also riding this wave of winning football. But on the other sideline, you've got a hungry, hot road team that's looking in saying, all right, if you don't take us serious today, we're going to try to extend our winning streak of our own and get back onto this plane and go home with another win under our belt.
Here's Carlos Santos ready to get this one started. And off we go from just outside our nation's capital. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Commanders come out with the man they hope leads them into their new era. Jaden Daniels, the number 2 overall pick in this past draft from LSU. Greg, this is the man who won the Heisman Trophy with the Tigers in Baton Rouge a year ago.
There wasn't really anything fancy about the performance in last week's win, Mike. I mean, he had the one interception. He would clearly like to have that one back. But for the most part, thought he did a nice job keeping the ball out of harm's way. However, it's clear after reviewing the film, he left a lot of opportunities out there. The 2 touchdown passes, those were great. If he's going to continue to lead his team to more wins in the future, he has to do a better job identifying those mismatches, finding those opportunities, and when they present themselves, he's got to take it.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Ready. To throw is Daniels. Now they'll set up the screen to Eckler. Whoa! And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big play there for Washington. 31 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's over the middle, complete to Brown.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
3 yards to go. Let's go.
Throwing again, Daniels. He's got a man, it's McLaurin. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal.
Come on. Hey.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Bears' 5-yard line.
Let's go.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he's going to go back backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to...
And he'll take it on in. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. It's his second touchdown of the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Commanders will go up by 7.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Bears come out with their quarterback, Caleb Williams. All of Chicago hoping this is the man who can finally answer that long search for a franchise quarterback for the Bears. Won the Heisman. He's the #1 overall pick in this past year's draft.
The term generational talent, Mike, it gets thrown around, I feel a little bit too loosely these days, but you could argue if there's one guy worthy of that description, it's Williams. I mean, only time's going to tell how accurate it is, but when you watch him play, it becomes abundantly clear. This guy has everything you want in a franchise quarterback. The arm talent's obvious, but it's the ability to make those off-script plays, right, in the midst of chaos that make him such an interesting prospect. You know what the best part is, though, Mike, really? We get a first-hand look to see exactly how he's developing over these next couple hours.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now the free agent signee from Philadelphia, it's DeAndre Swift. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
And for the second straight offseason, it's kind of hard to believe Mike Swift kind of finds himself in a new place every year. This time it's with Chicago. Just a year ago, over 1,000 yards rushing, and he's going to be looking to build off that last year's success.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Give up the middle with Swift. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That's McLaurin open on the left side. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Commanders with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Get it!
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
The air again is Daniels. That pass taken in by McLaurin. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Cowboy 80. Deputy.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. Firing right side. Brought in by Brown. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Here's 3rd and 7.
Go.
Daniels gonna throw again. He's gonna find his receiver. It's Robinson. And he will score. Allen Robinson. Touchdown Commanders. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
On comes Patterson for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Commanders move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Velus Jones now on the return. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Out comes Caleb Williams and the rest of this Bears offense. And he's an early front runner for MVP of the NFL. It's the first half of the season, but as you can see, he's already leading the league in passing yardage. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A play fake. And they'll throw with Williams. That is caught downfield by Odunze. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Williams. He's going to run it.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
A run here with Swift. Oh, making defenders look silly out there on his way into the end zone. DeAndre Swift, touchdown Chicago. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike, and it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, Give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The offense staying put. They will go for 2.
Let's go now. They'll line up for the 2-point conversion.
Williams. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to get back at it. The next drive about ready to commence. Want to remind you what's coming up in primetime this week. Tonight on Sunday Night Football, 2 teams with plenty of playoff history, both historically and recently. The Cowboys and the Niners from Santa Clara, followed tomorrow night with Monday Night Football, the blue-collar team. The Giants and the Steelers meet up in Pittsburgh with kickoff time at 8:15 Eastern.
Bronco switch. Roll. Bring it. Alert.
They'll go back to Eckler here on first down. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
Ready.
Here's a toss left side for Robinson. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Let's go. Hey, check that.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield. On 2nd down, it's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. The break the huddle coming up now for 1st and 10. A ball deep for the end zone. And that is brought in. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. The defense still arguing about that pass interference call. Focus needs to be a stop. They face 1st and goal. They'll run with Swift. And he will fight his way to the end zone. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
That's caught. They got him, and we are tied.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to take over once again. On first down. The blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here.
Come on.
On second down, it's Daniels. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. Third down coming up. On the give, it's Eckler. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Bears offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down. He'll go underneath to Swift. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He lets this one go. Looking for Scott. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Well, he certainly didn't look like a rookie on that long completion, Mike. Not only his ability to scan the field and find his favorable matchup, but he was able to hit his downfield target in the perfect spot that led to that big gain.
So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. We'll try again, it's second and 10. We'll try to throw again, here's Williams. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. So after 2 straight incompletions, here's third and 10. Williams to the air once more. And this ball incomplete on third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll try and get there on the ground. They convert with a gain of 15.
More of the same right here, and you can see the numbers. They're really starting to pile up for the quarterback, especially on the ground here in the first half, Mike. And when he takes off running, you can feel everyone kind of hold their breath, both in terms of him being electrifying, but also the fact that they want to make sure he's not taking any unnecessary shots.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. A play fake. Now Williams. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. So now that late touchdown, not only will they take the lead to the locker room, they're going to try to extend it by 2 more. And he gets into the end zone. A perfect finish to this half. They get the touchdown on the final play and top it off with a 2-point conversion. So, we have reached halftime, and the visiting Bears are in front. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get things started up at Ford Field in Detroit. And it's the Lions who hold on to the lead in that one. Jared Goff has a touchdown pass to his favorite target, Amon-Ra St. Brown. From there, we'll take the trip across Lake Erie to Cleveland to check in on the Browns at home at the Dog Pound. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Lamar Jackson with 3 touchdown passes. Lastly, let's get out to Jacksonville. See what's happening with the Jaguars at TIAA Bank Field. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Jordan Love with a couple of touchdown tosses. We watched a solid performance out of running back DeAndre Swift. He had a nose for the end zone as he wound up with 2 touchdowns on the ground in those first 2 quarters. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. They're going to stop him in his tracks right at the 15-yard line. The Bears offense and Caleb Williams set to take over once more. And he continues to show off his ability to run with the football when the situation calls for it. He is the NFL's lead, and he will score. Touchdown, Bears. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming. Now, Williams. And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready for their first possession of this second half.
Here we go.
They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. And they'll mark them down just shy of the 40.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. We have a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Set it. Go.
In motion, it's Robinson.
Ready.
Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover. We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, really for two reasons. One, they're confident that they can pick up the first down with yards after the catch. Two, teams' willingness to go for it on fourth down is at an all-time high.
They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. Out comes the #1 overall pick, Caleb Williams, and the rest of the Chicago offense. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position, instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. This drive will begin with a run by Swift, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Throwing is Williams. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. They'll go play action here with Williams. He's got a man. That's DJ Moore. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Off play action. Here's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. There goes Swift. 1st down and more. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A couple of 1st downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. He lets this one go. Looking for Scott. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game.
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. This is caught at the 2. And he's in. Cole Kmet, touchdown Chicago.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Montez Sweat, they're on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9.
At the 28-yard line.
Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Third and 6.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's got the veteran Zach Ertz. 17 yards on that connection. Good for a Commander's first down.
That's good for a
Ready? Check. Unlock line.
Now Daniels. Now they'll set up the screen to Eckler. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. To the air again is Daniels. That's caught by Eckler. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Ready? Check up.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
He was defended by Tyreek Stevenson.
70 Timberwolf. Come on. Set. Ready.
Throwing again. Daniels. This one is caught by Robinson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Daniels going to throw again. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. They'll go. Here's Daniels. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. They'll wind up getting enough to pick up the 1st down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Here we go.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. That's into the hands of Zacchaeus. He's taken down just shy of the 10. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Now, a handoff to Eckler. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Owens.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, he tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly
throw. It's complete. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That is incomplete. And the two-point conversion is terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. The Commanders' offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. It's incomplete.
19 Tiger. Ready? Go.
On second down, it's Daniels. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. And that is incomplete. But there is a flag down into the play, backed by the quarterback. Let's see. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Ready?
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. Toward the end zone. And the Bears are going to get the football up, looking for Komet. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one, a win for the Rico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.